As usual, obviously, we get the benefit of having a low-cost base sitting in the Middle East, sitting in Abu Dhabi, Egypt, and Algeria. Low also logistical distances gives us that resilience to be able to deal with volatility. But I have to say, both on the ammonia and urea side now, we're witnessing quite strong pricing. The volatility is dealing with things like tariffs, what's happening around Iran in the last week or two. It's a major exporter of ammonia and urea. So if there's going to be retaliatory tariffs around countries that are dealing with them, that has an effect on the market, and we want to be well positioned from that. Not only with our own production, but also with the trading that we do on ammonia and urea to be able to navigate and go to the different markets that make most sense. We have a series of positions where we're going to go further downstream and be closer to the customer. So we have customers in different locations for different parts of the market. In the last few months, so in early October, we bought an Australian distribution business. That's in the Southern Hemisphere. That's counter-seasonal versus Northern Hemisphere fertilizer applications. So these types of things allow us to stretch and have markets that wouldn't readily be open to us if we were just singularly focused on Europe, which is our largest market. We have the ability to kind of flex between both of those. So we're actually doing quite well. We gave an update to the Investor Majlis last October of how we were doing on our strategic roadmap that we just set out 5 months earlier in May. I'm happy to say we're progressing very well on our strategic pillars, all 4 of them, which is operational excellence, customer proximity, nitrogen product expansion, and disciplined low carbon ammonia growth. Here in Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week, low carbon ammonia growth is obviously one of the most relevant ones, and discipline being the key word. We've been really consolidating and focusing our efforts on the projects that make the most sense, and happy to pause projects that don't necessarily have light at the end of the tunnel that's very visible. For us, we're not taking a build it and they will come mentality. We're taking a let's try to find actually a market that's paying for these higher cost, lower carbon products and try to get those projects through fruition.